Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Girl Boss Beauty community. I'm Stacey Elaine. Today we are continuing the discussion regarding my style strategy for 2024, and we're going to talk about spring shoes and specifically spring shoe regret. I am specifically referring to the spring shoes that I bought last year in 2023. I have some regrets. And it's not the shoes individually that I regret purchasing. No. I regret the sheer volume of shoes that I purchased last spring. And so I have my style strategy here. I'm going to remind you what my style strategy is for 2024. My strategy is to maximize utilization and styling capability of existing clothes, shoes, accessories, makeup, and skincare products. The goal of the year is to use before buying. And I said if I just created some style reminders, it would help me to live up to the strategy and to execute the strategy. And one of the pillars of my strategy, the very first pillar that is holding up this style strategy for 2024 is I don't need any shoes. And so I'm going to show you why I'm not buying any shoes for spring 2024. And it's because I went Delulu buying shoes for spring last year. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12 pairs of shoes that I purchased last year for spring. I'm going to tell you my plan for these. Tell you how, on a rating scale, how difficult it may be to execute a plan for these shoes. Yet, here we are. Such is life. I have them. I have to make a plan for them. And right now, we are planning for spring fashion, and we don't plan on buying any shoes. And here's why. I wanted to be a fashion girl last year. Last year, I wanted to really highlight my fashion girl capabilities. I wanted to be that girl. And I fell in love with a very fashion-forward streetwear brand, female-owned. Love the company, love the style, love the vibe. I loved their first runway show last year, and it's the Attico. I bought Attico ready to wear, like clothing. I've shown you that this year in a previous video. And I also bought some shoes. The first pair of Attico heels were these green ones. And I didn't really, because let me explain how we ended up on the green. There were some blue ones, there were some pink ones, these green ones, yellow ones. And I saw these, it was still winter, and I saw these in blue in Nordstrom. I was like, these are some bangers. What? These are some bangers. And then I went and I saw on Essence.com, one of my favorite fashion websites, that these went on sale. And I forget how much I saved off the shoe, but I think I only paid 30% of retail price for these heels. And got these green ones. Love the color. Green was my spring color last year. And so you'll see I had a lot of green fashion pieces, a lot of green clothing. I bought these green shoes, and then I bought a dupe of the Bottega Mini Jody in this color to go with it. I was good. Then they messed around and put the yellow ones like 80% off on sale. Now these are cloth, right? And so they like stretch They're more flexible. They're more comfortable to wear. These, have I worn these? Yes, I've worn these. Okay. These shoes, the leather here is not flexible and it's not stretchable, and they're not as comfortable as this pair. I'm just going to be honest. I should have stopped. I should have left well enough alone. I was good. I should have just said, okay, girl, you're good with the green ones. Don't need these neon yellow ones. But here I am with these. Both pair. I got them. They're so slippery. Before I even could wear them, I had to take them to the shoe doctor and get a sole put on the bottom. They asked, oh, we have clear soles now. Do you want one? Yes, give me the clear sole. I should have gotten the regular rubber sole because the clear sole is still slippery. I didn't fix the problem. I just spent some money. You guys, I have to... So now you see the problem. I have two of the same shoes. They're in a similar color family. I really could have just dealt with one pair. What am I going to do with these? I'm going to keep them. And we're going to style them. They are not even that comfortable to wear. And it's because the heel is higher than I tend to wear as a remote worker. I do believe, in summary, I bought these for my fantasy self, my fantasy fashion girl self. I just wanted to be like that girl. And I really was like, and it didn't cost that much and I could afford it and it didn't put me in debt. But could I have done without really both of these? Yes, I could have. We're going to go to another dynamic duo. And these shoes, when I look at them, I see nothing but regrets. These are major regrets. So I purchased these heels. These are by Nine West. I bought the fuchsia and the purple at the same time. They were on a super duper sale at Nordstrom. And I picked them up. And I remember a time in my life, pre-pandemic, where I was a colorful shoe girl. Where this was me. I am she was me. I am not her in a professional setting really anymore. So these used to be like, oh, these would be my work heels and I'm going to wear this to work and blah, blah, blah. But as a remote worker, I'm traveling for work. As you guys know, I curate a color, like a color scheme for each business trip. And very rarely, let's say never, is my business color scheme for business travel including these colors. So then I'm like, they're church shoes. And I wore these to church one Sunday last year. They got worn one time. These never got worn in 2023. The first time these were worn was yesterday. And I had been mulling the fact that I'd never worn these shoes in my head. And so I created an entire outfit around these shoes. I filmed a video for you guys about let's get dressed with these shoes in mind. So what are we doing with these shoes? We are definitely styling outfits this spring that start with these shoes. I wore these yesterday. I wore these today. I wore both of them with wide leg jeans. Black wide leg jeans, denim like blue wide leg jeans. That is how I'm going to style these casually. That is the plan. Forget trying to make these work for business purposes. These are now working for casual purposes. And luckily, you see this little 2-inch heel or whatever, low heel, that is what makes it work for this plan. They strategically can be casual because the heel is so low, they are so comfortable. That is what we're doing with this dynamic duo. Okay. One pair of heels that I wore looks like to death and needs to go to repair last year were these Marc Fisher mules. Look at this heel. Look at this heel. Oh, it needs to go like right now because like I said, spring has sprung in Houston, Texas. But these actually got worn quite a bit because I bought a blouse. I had been waiting for this blouse to go on sale, this button down top to go on sale for a very long time at Nordstrom. It finally did. And then I bought some violet lilac colored slacks from Zara. And this made a beautiful outfit. I also bought a lilac dress. And these go so well with that. They also go so well with wide leg jeans. Because again, they're like a lower heel, easy, shoe to wear. So these, I would say, I wore it so much. And surprisingly, they are so comfortable. And so I think this is a lesson that what I need to just focus on is creating really comfortable casual outfits, because that is how I wore these. I didn't try to have a fantasy life. I incorporated them in the life I already had, and they worked perfectly. On that winter trip, when I went to Nordstrom and I saw the blue Attico heels, I also saw these shoes, and they were full price, and I loved them. And then when they went on sale, I bought them, but I didn't need them. I don't need these. These are beautiful. They are wonderful. I'm not really a flats wearer though, because they make my feet hurt. And these need more cushion, more insole. I wore these when I went to pick out my wedding dress, so I love that for me. I love this bow. I tell you guys, I'm a bow hoe. These are like so cute, but I need to push myself to style these because right now I just associate them with like a bridal look because I wore them to pick out my wedding dress. And so I think, oh, they go with white jeans or a white dress. And will they go with anything else? I don't know, but I need to push myself so that they get some wear this spring. But these by Steve Madden, it's also why I don't need to buy any shoes for spring. I have like so many colors covered. I have like pale and very saturated duos. Do you guys see this? I have the soft purple and a very saturated purple. Y'all, I have the colors covered. You don't understand what I'm talking about. If you still don't understand what I'm talking about when I say I have the colors covered, I'm going to show you a real regret. Like these. Oh, these I regret. I felt bad that I had not worn these in all of 2023, that we had a warm day in Houston in November. And I wore these shoes for the first time in November. I don't even remember what I wore them with now that I'm looking at them. Because when I look at these shoes, although they look very cute, they don't look like they go with anything I wear. These are Vince Camuto tangerine orange sandals with this plexi heel, this block heel, very modern. This is patent leather at the toe here. This is like a very easy to wear sandal in a color that just doesn't go with my wardrobe. Now that I'm looking at it, did I wear this with navy blue? If I didn't, that's what I need to start wearing with this. I could definitely see like a white top, blue slacks, and these with a nude bag. I don't have a bag, maybe a white bag. I would wear a white bag with this or a blue bag. But the shoes would have to be the star of the show. And I have so many pieces in my wardrobe where they're the star of the show. I don't know. But these are a real regret. I'm like really struggling to style these. And it's not because I don't like them. It's not because they don't fit. It's not because I can't create at minimum 3 outfits to go with them. It's just because they really were not needed. And they don't really align with my color scheme that I like to wear all the time. This was like a, girl, you just wanted to spend money one day, huh? That's what this represents. I'm going to show you now 2 pair of shoes that I bought in the spring that are not regrets. And I really have worn these and gotten my money's worth. But when I bought them, I didn't know that they would be like that girl to me. And one are these Marc Fisher platinum booties. I love wearing these with jeans, and I also wear them with like leggings one time, and they just look so good. They are always the star of the show. I can wear these with all black outfits, and I wore these with white jeans. I've worn these with blue jeans. I think I've worn these with a black dress as well, but I really love these. And when I bought these, I thought, oh, they'll be like a every now and again kind of booty. And I'm not saying that I wear these every week, but I'm saying I have worn these more than I thought I did based on the color and this snakeskin print that they came in. And they're very comfortable. And I didn't realize they would be that comfortable, but they're a shocker. And then I bought these Franco Sartos. And you would have seen me wear these a lot after I got them because I wore them to New York when I had a speaking engagement, and they go with so much. They're basically like the color of my skin. You can't see that. And so to me, this is like my nude. This is a nude for Stacy. This is the perfect, like basically go with everything, elongate my leg color. Now, when I bought these shoes, I thought, oh my gosh, they just look a little too orange. They're not a real camel color. They're really saturated. But you know what? They're the perfect color for me. And I love that for me. But I did not think I would get as much wear out of these shoes, these slingbacks from Franco Sarto, that I did. But again, I bought these when I bought these and these and these. I remember it was like 4 pair came all at once. Like, what was I thinking? You know, but luckily there were some that I actually don't regret, and I'm not having to stretch my style to include. And I know you think, girl, you've been talking like for 20 minutes. I know these are all the shoes you bought last spring, but no, you would be wrong. Because when I was in New York for the speaking engagement, where I really broke these shoes in and they became like the star of the show, I'll link that above, and how I styled myself for that week. I wanted to go out with my Morehouse brother, and I had not really brought any going out shoes. And so I just on a whim picked up a pair of heels. And I knew we were going to try to go out. And so I should have packed a pair of going out heels, to be honest, because I don't lack going out heels. Let me be honest. But I bought these from Zara. They literally have dust on them. They literally have dust. Let me get the dust out. I don't think I have, what is this? Okay. I don't think I have worn these super cute kitten heels since New York. I think that was the only time I wore them. And based on the bottom of this shoe, I might be right. I don't remember wearing these in Houston at all. I don't remember creating an outfit around these. I regret buying these. I regret not packing a shoe to go out in New York, and that I picked these up. Are these my style? Yes. When I bought them, I told you guys, I wanted to pick up something that I think I would wear. But at a certain point, you just aren't going to wear all these shoes that you have. Like, you guys, I literally struggled to even get all the new boots in my closet with all the spring shoes. But these, I'm looking at them now and they just look so dope. And I really just want to style so many outfits with them this spring and summer. And that's what I'm going to do. But really, I should have just been a better packer and packed a going out heel and not have had to buy these in the first place, if we're being honest. Okay, we have two more pair. Oh my goodness. I regret these shoes because I knew when I bought them, they didn't look like great quality. They had strings hanging out, but I bought them for my birthday, which I hate buying things that are like one time purpose kind of shoes. These are by Azalea Wang. Now, my fiance apparently at first planned to propose to me when we went on our birthday trip to Curacao, which I brought you along as well. He then couldn't wait and he proposed to me before we went to Curacao. And he still wanted us to dress as if I was going to get engaged. And he had this whole plan that I would wear a white dress and blue shoes, and he would wear white, and then everyone else would wear navy blue. And he had to approve of said shoes. And we landed on this pair. Now, do you see these strings hanging out of these shoes? I've worn these shoes one time. It looks like, yeah, they were also slippery, and I went and put a little sole on the shoe, but I should have just gotten the rubber ones. I think I took these with the ones from the Attico, if I'm remembering correctly. Made a mistake with these as well. Should have just gotten the regular rubber ones. They're very, very slippery. The heel is higher than I like to wear. This is like 4.5 inches. Now, the sizing of Azalea Wang is so off that I wear a 6.5. I'm normally a 7.5. So, like, these are some baddie shoes. But I don't know when I'm going to wear this again. They would be great if I had thought about them like in my wedding style, and they could be like a something blue, or something like that. But no, I have no plans for these. None. I have no plans to wear these again. And now I'm just like, are they now special occasion shoes? And I just keep them for that. What do you think I should do with these? They're beautiful. They are like really that chick. Like they are my fashion girl style. Like, but secondly, I would never buy from this brand again. They're not worth the money. The stitching is just horrible. But I needed blue shoes. I needed some that fit me. These worked, and I wore them for that one time. But it's a bona fide regret. You should not buy shoes that you plan to wear one time. Lastly, I had some black flip-flops that look like Valentino rock stud flip-flops, and those broke. And so then I wanted to buy another pair, and I replaced that pair with these, and these look like mama sandals. Like they don't give me the vibe I want. These are like the Roman stud dupe. These are by Jessica Simpson. I got these basically like almost for free from DSW. These look like shoes my mama would wear. And that's how deep I went down the rabbit hole with my little shoe addiction. And so these are all the shoes that I bought last spring. And this is like the plans that I have for each pair, or some I don't even know what am I going to do with these. I should not buy single wear shoes. This is not like plastic wear, you know, even though these shoes are plastic. That's funny. What should I do? What do you guys think? I wanted to bring you in and like help you understand how I develop my style strategy a little more. And I want you all to keep me honest. I want you to ask me, Stacy, have you bought some shoes this spring? Stacy, what did you do? Stacy, can we see outfits that you've created with those spring shoes? I need y'all to keep me honest, y'all. Because, you know, the Bible says iron sharpens iron. And I'm iron and y'all are iron. That's why I call this the Girl Boss Beauty community, because I'm a Girl Boss Beauty and y'all are Girl Boss Beauties. And iron sharpens iron. And that's what we're doing here. So if you agree to hold me accountable, just put, sis, I got you. Tell me you're not leaving me by myself. Just go ahead and just type like iron sharpens iron, like in the comments. So that I know that you got me and I got y'all too. And then also list like what you need me to hold you accountable for according to your style strategy for this year. Okay, like let me know, because I want the best for us and I don't want anyone to have shoe regrets like I have at this moment. Like this video is 30 minutes and 49 seconds right now as I speak. And it was just over the spring shoes. I didn't even go over the shoes I bought in the summer. What was I thinking? Y'all, as I say in every video, I hope you are blessed to be a blessing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.